Hello once again, gamers. Kruznik X back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. In the last live stream, we finally completed the level 60 monk quest, and so it's now time to move on to the next Heavensward job storyline. Now, as you can see, we have switched to our warrior, and before the show started, we've been kind of busy working on getting gear for, we've been somewhat busy getting gear for our warrior. We haven't gotten much, but hopefully it'll do for this first quest. Now, when we last left off in the warrior storyline, we had done a fair bit of rampage, and Curious Gorge had, kind of let his beast run rampant. But we saved him, and now, we're gonna talk to him and see what's, been going on. So let's complete the level 50 quest, Better Axe Around.
Chris, I scarce recognize you. The flames of battle have tempered you like fine steel. Since last we spoke, I've resolved to start upon the path of the warrior anew. I swore that I would not succumb to the beast within again, as I did when I faced my brother in Wineport. Speaking of which, Broken Mountain has regained much of his strength, though when I speak to him of taking up the axe once more, he changes the subjects and returns to his studies of Arcanima and other scholarly pursuits. Nevertheless, his desire to spread the teachings of our ancestors to every corner of Eorzea remains unchanged. And it couldn't have come at a better time. I just received a letter from Broken Mountain stating that he's uncovered information regarding ancient martial techniques. If you're interested, and I'm sure you are, why not accompany me to Camp Bronze Lake so we might hear what he has to say together?
Camp Bronze Lake. Another vacation spot in Eorzea. Alright, here we are. Where is he? Probably over the fence. Yes, no? No. Oh, I think he may be in the, in here. There he is.
Well, I do remember you. Well, do I remember you, Chris? The sole warrior to tame his inner beast. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not been there to save us from ourselves. You know the precipitous nature of the forces we wield, as well as the consequences of losing control for even a moment. The beast does not scruple to discriminate between friend or foe, and if given free rein, will lash out at both. I have pored over countless tomes in search of knowledge of how to tame the beast within, as you did, but my efforts have thus far proven fruitless. All I have found are ridiculous tales of techniques that, if the author could be believed, would make Raga himself cower in fear. The elders often told tales of legendary warriors to inspire the youths. Are you sure there is no truth in yours? Quite. There are descriptions of the techniques used by the hero Mithril Heart, but the details are difficult to swallow. No warrior, alive or dead, can rip off a behemoth's arm with his bare hands. The tales are filled with similar outrageous accounts, brother. It would be a waste of time to investigate their veracity when we know so little of how to tame the inner beast. Besides, you know as well as I that Mithril Heart is not more than a fairy tale hero. What if I could prove that Mithril Heart was flesh and blood? Would you be willing to continue your studies then?
Never did he stray from the path of the warrior, even as the years took their toll. Axe in hand, to Silver Tear Falls we would go, never to return. Which means that if he truly lived, then there may be something there which proves it.
Keep your axe sheath gorged. You'd be better served by time spent swinging your axe at a practice dummy than searching for ghosts. Host.
Weisgang.
Well met, Chris. My thanks for ensuring that my own friend here lived to learn from his mistakes. Although it seems the lesson didn't stick for long. Weisgate here has been kind enough to keep my brother busy with work and assist me during my recovery. Anything to keep a former comrade out of trouble. As for these stories, far-fetched as they may seem, I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss them. Lest we forget, Chris has more than a few legendary accomplishments to his name. Well, if by chance he found proof of Mithril's heart's existence, I would reconsider, but leave my brother out of it. I may not be ready to accompany you, but I can give you advice on where to start. Seek out the Sons of St. Koinok. I'm certain they know something of Mithril Heart's final journey. Alright, to Mordona we go. Now, I could have gone faster just by taking my own mount, but I'm feeling particularly lazy today. At least we're back in Mordona and we're somewhat better geared for this. Let's mend our gear though, cause... Alright, let's speak with some people.
Well, when the waters of Silver Tear Falls receded 15 years ago, they revealed a treasure trove of artifacts spanning eras, many of which have yet to be recovered. I do not know if any of these artifacts have any relation to this Mithril Heart, but it might serve you well to begin your search in those previously submerged areas.
Alright, Clifton, what do you got for us? Relics belonging to an ancient Hellsguard warrior. Well, we are up to our next in the Lagan artifacts. I cannot say that I have come across any that could be what you seek. Let's see, probably over here. Going around, going around, going around, going around, and of course he's in the dangerous part of the area.
We focus our research on artifacts from the Alagan Empire. As such, There may be more recent discoveries which were ignored by a single-minded researcher.
Well, we're in the right area for it. Let's, whoa, no. Nope. Oh, hello. After a cursory search, you find nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Hello. Alright, let's present this axe to Broken Mountain. Back at Camp Bronze Lake. Alright, Broken Mountain, let's see if this piques your curiosity.
Well, have you uncovered any proof of Mithril's Heart existence? This axe. The engraving and the curvature of the blade are exactly as described. To think of the beast who tasted this steel. Surely this proves that Mithril Heart is more than a mere campfire story. With a steel heart and his legendary techniques, we'll have the strength to slay even the strongest of beasts by the dozen. If Mithril Heart's feats are indeed possible, then the knowledge of how he performed them would prove invaluable in restoring the warrior's reputation. You can show the people of Eorzea the true potential of the warrior. Surely no small number of them would feel compelled to take up the axe. Indeed, it could prove a great boon for our cause. Very well. I will return to my tomes and scour them for any passages relating to Mithril Heart. Mind you, ancient techniques may rouse the inner beast like none before. Of that, I have no doubt, which is why you must not take your training lightly. When I uncover more information, you must needs be ready.
Well, we don't get anything out of it, but the next warrior quest will be available from Broken Mountain upon reaching level 52. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed from your journal. So yeah, another day, another quest that doesn't give us really anything. But it will allow us some time to get some more gear out of it while we level up to 52, which shouldn't be that hard. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live with PlayStation and you like this show, feel free to hit the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, feel free to hit the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me, and click here to watch the next episode of Path of the Warrior. Until next time, Cruise X, signing out.